first off, y'all are traitors.
Traitors.
For siding with Zach on our argument last time around. So last time I ever asked you two for suggestions. You guys are supposed to agree with me, not with Zach about the posters versus the. I like the posters. I just think the hanging wall skulls are cool. Anyway,
if I could iron them so that they would come out straight, but they don't. I'm not gonna figure it out. It's too much work.
It's not rocket science.
I can just put something in a
Chloe's
poster.
got a cow.
You got your
wants
cow,
to
Chloe?
show your cow.
What's the matter, Bruce?
And Bruce is depressed.
Our carpet got delayed, so it won't even be here till the 19th.
Yeah, that's our main next thing to do, and then we'll start, I don't know, working on some other projects too. But what do you guys think too about this? I think it'll open up if we get rid of these dumb cases. They were cool, but I think
if we put them clear up there, once we get the wall removed,
it's just
put them up there. We need a lot of walking room.
What else has Zach been working on back here? So, first off too, I know that people want to start doing some more of the live stream box openings and just more like live stream stuff. Give me some time to figure things out, and maybe we'll plan like a date to do this sort of stuff. So
we got this. I'm working on this, trying to get something cool for the front of the shop.
That's what Zach should do for a living.
It looks okay. I need to finish a few other things. But
what would you call this business? Zach's customizable.
Well, people build tons of custom PCs. It's just painted. It looks cool though. It works.
So yeah, let's talk some shop here real quick, and then I'll show what we got in. So Dominaria Remastered should be here tomorrow. We'll probably do a video for it. It's gonna fill this place up because I got like $40,000 worth of Dominaria Remastered coming in. Then we got to then ship off, and it's going to be hectic. So bear with us with that. It's not doing that strong. That's what I've noticed. It's worrisome because this is a master set. This is weird. Like Wizards of the Coast has horrible communication because people didn't know what to expect from this. Even after spoilers, it took a while for it to like kind of set in that what this product was. That they've been so ambiguous with how they've we don't know what Jumpstart's going to contain. We don't know what the double features, these remasters, like Wizards all over the place. They don't spend enough time on the hype of their sets like they used to, and it's just things are just coming out too quickly. A set like Dominaria Remastered, which is just packed. If you actually look at the commons, uncommon slots, the rare slots, it's packed full of value and high-end reprints. And I think that people are finally at a point that we don't get excited about reprints. They've just overdone them. So we had that kind of 2014 era where reprints were so needed when Modern and Commander took off. And I think that now the market has been kind of solved on the reprints, and now people don't really. Well, we've already got them all. I mean, Force of Will is kind of nice, but a lot of these other cards have been reprinted 3, 4, 5 times now. And those products are still on the shelf for a reasonable price. You can still get double masters for like a reasonable double masters. Ultimate masters, double masters. 2022 double masters is still reasonable. It hasn't gone like through the roof like we've seen with other master sets by the time they're approaching that year mark. You can still find them for pretty cheap.
Wizards hasn't moderated it very well. It's just either tons of dump, nothing, and then dump.
They're not slowing down either. They keep releasing stuff. It looks like there's going to be more supplemental products like Pioneer decks and they haven't got rid of all of these lines that they really should start to consolidate. So I don't know. I need to take a page from Pokemon and Flesh and Blood, slow things down, let the market breathe. But they're not going to do it. They're just going to continue down this path. So it's very worrisome. But this might be the set. This might be the set that destroys the Magic economy. So I'm a little bit frustrated and worried because Magic's definitely the big breadwinner. But I'm hoping people stick around too because there's more to life than Magic. That's what I want to show people with a game store. There's a lot of fun things that can be played, like board games and Flesh and Blood. And Magic is still good. That's the whole thing with it. That it just needs a breather, just like Pokemon's done. Speaking of which, Pokemon has gone absolutely through the roof. If you actually checked box prices, so what Pokemon announced is they're just not doing any reprints. So I wonder if Wizards would make the same. The thing is, I don't know if Wizards has done reprints. I know they did Kamigawa set boosters as a reprint. They did Kamigawa Collectors boosters as a reprint. They did Brothers War Collectors as a reprint. like these are ones that had more than the original wave.
They don't even have time to buy in the new sets before a whole new one's even out.
So let me explain that really quick. Hopefully people find this kind of entertaining and educational. So Wizard of the Coast is new Phyrexia was the policy change of what happened with. They used to do like a one and done drop, so they print what they thought the market could absorb within the standard time frame, and then that was it. And what happened was we had a massive like just magic took off during that time period, right when Return to Ravnica came out, and the new Phyrexia was still in standard, and I guess this was still Innistrad days too, so this was right before rotation of Return to Ravnica, and new Phyrexia ended up being kind of inaccessible. It was expensive, and then we also saw that happen. So there's moanings and groanings about, oh, we can't even buy the cards we need for standard, blah blah blah, or stores couldn't run drafts because it was still they still did draft. That was back in the days when people drafted. Remember those good old days when stores did drafts and people actually, it used to be like a limited rating, and wow, times have changed. Anyway, and then so same thing happened with like the Avacyn Restored and Innistrad. So both of those kind of sold out during their standard life. So Wizards changed their policy that they're going to print to demand. They're going to assess that while the set was in standard, that they would assess it, and if they needed to have a reprint, then they'd do a reprint. And then we had kind of the years of like overprinting of like Return to Ravnica, Theros. Theros was so vastly overprinted. It's the Battle for Zendikar. These sort of sets took a long time to actually accrue value and actually be something that people, that didn't lose money on it. I mean, Return to Ravnica stayed stagnant for years. But anyway, I wish that Wizards would then go away from that too and just say, okay, well, maybe we have too many products out there. Maybe our greatest competitor are our dead products and other products coming out. So let's give some breathing room and just tighten up our belt. Say we're gonna have these print runs on set boosters, and maybe they can keep draft boosters as printed demand. Maybe set boosters, collectors. Maybe they should say policy. This is a one and done, and just be done with it and let the market kind of recoup and breathe. And so Pokemon has done exceptionally well with that announcement. We've seen a frenzy in Pokemon products that have started to go through the roof. The problem with Pokemon is things like these have been really building up. These have never been able to be worth their weight, and the only things that have been good have been booster boxes. But we're starting to see now with Pokemon's announcement they're not going to be reprinting any booster boxes or elite trainers from the Sword and Shield era. We've actually seen the prices of packs go up to where people are actually purchasing things like this. So Pokemon's done it right. I kind of like that they this is the way they trickle packs back in, is they do their ETBs, do their booster boxes, and then it's like, okay, well, here will be some packs that are going to kind of slowly trickle back in, and that will satisfy the market for people that are just wanting.
Instead of clearancing everything on Amazon.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, that's not Wizards, that's Amazon. Amazon's they
agreed to it.
Yeah, exactly. If you agree to Amazon, you lose price control. But things like Flesh and Blood doing super well too. My Hero Academia is doing super well. The market is actually not bad. Going into this weird 2023 bear market recession, lots of things, uncertainty, you'd think that the market as a whole would be pretty terrible, but if it's just Magic that are, I mean, of course, like Flesh and Blood and Pokemon are like, oh, we don't have the massive profit margins we had during the free money era, but they're still in the scope of things. If you take like a decade, I bet sales are not very low for those, comparatively speaking, to like 2015, 2017. We had some pretty bad markets for Pokemon. Anyway, there's my just that. We just need to slow down. So speaking of which, like I said, we're getting most of our stuff in tomorrow. I do have a collector, so let's see what we got.
So what time are you going to be here tomorrow?
Probably I'll have to be here early. So what we get in today? What is this?
You have a knife.
From?
That's from.
I don't know who this is from. Oh, they're not in Vegas.
They are.
No, they're in Mesquite. It says from Mesquite is where they're.
Oh, so we could drive down there
and pick this up. Mesquite is like,
can we
gamble while you're down there.
I don't gamble. But like,
Mesquite is super close to us. It's not.
Do they have a 50-cent knife? Oh, come on.
Not peanuts. Oh no. These are gonna go everywhere. So yeah, I think there's only 4 boxes in here because this is my allocations from one of the distributor was a whopping 4.
Of what?
Collectors.
Oh, is that Dominaria already?
Yeah. So the
Ooh.
best of it will come. So let's just actually open up a pack here dang, that should be super quick shipping. No wonder it came. Yeah, they
Yeah.
shipped this on Monday and it came today. Of course, that's Mesquite. Mesquite's a.
There's your
Mesquite's
other
like-
box. I got it.
All right, so let's open up
Ooh.
the pack here and see what we get from the
Here, do
Dominaria.
your
So
cool
here's
one.
the. Oh, geez, don't cut me. Hey, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Yeah, I can't
This
do
is
it
a bad
one-handed.
idea. Okay, whatever. Get that
Whatever.
out.
I've only stabbed one
Oh my
person
gosh.
here. It was
Oh.
myself.
So here we go with the Dominaria Collector's Edition booster box
Ooh.
packs. This will be the first one. There is no box topper, right?
I don't think
So-
so.
These
So
will go in
dumb.
there. I'm
They
not
should.
gonna open up an entire thing because we're just gonna, sell these loose packs in our little.
Maybe I'll do one on
So,
TikTok.
Here we go. Yep, Zach will do one on TikTok. Subscribe to Zach's TikTok. He is upset.
Gunroad Games TikTok.
Gunroad Games
I'm
TikTok
upset about what?
because his view count's not as high as it was for the last video. Okay,
good.
so let's see this card crawl. Let's do
Dude,
the
that
smell.
is shiny.
We got to do the smell test first.
It did. Ooh, it is oily smelling.
No,
I couldn't-
Not at all.
Really? Then what am I
Smell it.
smelling? Oh wow, there's no
Nothing,
smell.
no scent.
What the
so
heck?
it's we sniff cards here. Oh wow, we're off the bat. See if Zach can actually. We get a
So-
dark depth foil.
Ooh.
That's cool, retro foil.
Oh, it's backwards? That's dumb.
Well, yeah, it depends on what printer prints them. The World Gorger Dragon is a
Oh, that's
showcase.
cool.
Gamble as a retro. Another World Gorger Dragon because we need two of them apparently. Empty the Warrens as a etch. Is that an etch? No, it's just regular foil. Dark Withering. Chain Lightning. Those were getting expensive for Popper.
Are they?
A old school mountain. This quality,
yes.
wow, this no curling whatsoever
Yeah,
so
this
far.
is looking
We'll see.
good.
Of course, you have to
I'll
wait.
put it in the freezer for
Flame
a minute.
Tongue Kavu, a Wild Growth, a Twisted Experiment, Sandstorm. Yeah, so it does look like they're backwards. You get the cool one in the front.
That's
Primarch, the Frantic Search, which was starting to get expensive too. Yeah, so we got a bunch of World Gorger
cool.
Dragons, which is kind of. Didn't I
That'll
see
be
play at
interesting.
one point in? Is it banned in?
I don't know, but it
Is World Gorger
seems...
banned in Commander? Like
I
Trevor
don't
when it
know.
enters the battlefield, exile permanents when it leaves the battlefield return. No, I don't think it is. There had some sort of combo in Legacy with it at one
That's
point.
cool. It wasn't a bad pack.
Wasn't a terrible pack, but yeah. So the thing is, like, I'm not sure about collector's edition booster packs or booster boxes. I know that draft are still available at a little higher, slightly higher price pack, and that's why I was saying that this is kind of crazy for a master set. That distributors are already starting to blow it out. It's you know, they usually distributors are like, okay, let's give people their WPN allocations. Let's not sell crazy. And maybe we can get a little bit higher prices because this is where distributors make their profit margins too. Is when sets actually sell pretty well, and then they can charge upscale a couple bucks, and that's where they keeps them in business. So they're dumping right now. It looks like most distributors do have more available. So if you do want more draft, we will have more draft available for order. Starting next week, I believe, and then we'll see about collectors. I'm sure they'll trickle back in too, because Wizards won't slow down. They'll never slow down. What else are we getting here? I guess I got the thing right here I can check. Looks like Jumpstart. Oh, it's got this. Zach is definitely. This is pretty cool. It's the Dragon Shield mats.
Ooh, cool.
I'm not gonna open one up. Oh, it's a
Dragon
mat
Shield.
and tube.
Oh, sweet. That's huge. That's way
Yeah,
cool.
this does look like it's a
That's
big
way
mat.
nice.
It comes with a tube.
Look
in
at
it.
all those.
I think these are sold, so I don't want to open one because I think we sold them already.
Pretty. All
This
right,
is
cool.
the-
Oh, is that the new one?
That one's kind of cool. Oh, that's the other
that's way
dragon.
pretty.
So Dragon Shield, that's how they're going to start coming now, huh?
That's pretty cool.
So it's a playmat with a tube is how they're going to sell them.
That would be really cool.
That's
I
a lot
like
cooler.
that a lot better because the
Yeah.
other ones were wrapped up so
Well, and the
tight that
problem,
they got
they
bent.
got bent. Yeah,
Because
I
they
mean,
were wrapped up so
yeah,
freaking
they put
tight
them in
and you
those little
couldn't
triangle
even.
things.
So, but
And what else came in here? Oh, there's some.
oh, was that
Return
the
to Earth.
new one?
No, these have been out of stock for a while, and there's
Oh,
a
okay.
patron that wanted them a long time ago. And then we got Narrative of Station and a Theros box, which will be going up on the drops, and a Jumpstart Draft Booster
Cool.
box. Why do they call them Draft Boosters? That's kind of dumb.
I don't know.
Jumpstart Booster.
Whatever.
There you have
Alrighty.
it. There is our to-do today thing
Sounds
here.
good.
Again, we'll start releasing more content on here, and if you guys have any ideas for like what you want to see on live streams and what stuff, what not, we'll start obliging after we clean this mess up. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.
Bye.